Right now, I'm going to tell you I'm very nervous to be up in front of this big crowd. I've done public speaking before, but it's been some time. A couple tricks I've learned to being in front of a crowd to make me a little more comfortable, and one of those I learned along the way is to find some familiar faces. So if you come in to train with me, oh, okay, my eyes are not that good, so thank you for waving your hands. Okay, great. Now, part of finding familiar faces is to have them come closer to me so I can see them better. So if you train with me, I saw you guys wave your hands, so you're caught. Going to the front row. There's some empty seats. It's very sparse out here today. I was hoping to see a bigger crowd, but it's still encouraging to see this many people. Now, while they're making their way down here, I want to say how proud I am of everybody who is committed to this program to lose weight. It's very encouraging to see this many people that are looking to make a lifestyle change. Oh, I can see who's back there. It's good to see you. What can I see? Is that it? Just these four? I've had a lot more people. Megan, come up to the front. I didn't think I would a lot because of the deal we made yesterday. Okay. Well, that's much better. Where was that? Familiar faces. I must have picked that up. So my mom's a very wise woman. She probably taught me that along the way. Now, the next thing that I picked up, though I'm a fitness trainer, the past 10 years I've been teaching music. I teach little kids and adults how to play the guitar. And part of that is performance. So it's really easy to get on stage when I'm not performing. I get on stage to help these kids perform. So the other trick I've learned is to turn the attention away from me. Just along the front of the stage. Maybe you can come all the way up. I see Rebecca and Marianne are hiding right here. And Rebecca and Marianne I'm happy to meet all these people I've met. Kara's not here. I was really happy to meet a wonderful lady named Kara this week. She's a participant, but she's not here. Either that or she's hiding from me. No, just you. we made a deal yesterday, so I'm taking advantage of that. Well, since we are focusing on weight loss, I would like everybody who's lost any kind of weight this week, half a pound, 1 pound, 2 pounds, give a round of applause. Now I'm going to get down to business here. I'm going to talk about what I'm supposed to be talking about rather than rambling and trying to make you guys laugh. The four topics I'm going to be talking about today, I'm going to try to make it brief and try to not be long-winded. The first is the proper way to stretch. Each one of these five ladies has learned the proper way to stretch because they came to see me. There are several ways to stretch, and several approaches to stretching. Some are more suitable for the general population, and if you don't know what that means pretty much everybody in the room here. Other approaches to stretching are more appropriate for special populations. Special populations usually include young kids, elderly, seniors, women who are pregnant, and people with ailments, disabilities, injuries, that kind of thing. I'm going to talk about the most common ways of stretching for the general population. The first is corrective stretching. Who here joined because they want to lose weight, primarily because they have a sedentary lifestyle? They have an office job, they're sitting down 8 hours a day, that kind of thing. Raise your hands higher because, like I said, I have bad eyes. Wave them a little bit because I can't see. Is that all? No? Okay. Who's seen one of these at their gym? Raise your hands higher. Come on, guys. You got to help me out here. Okay. Do you know what it's for? Raise your hand. Keep your hand up if you know what it's for. Okay, a lot of hands go down. Good. I'm glad I'm talking today. This is a foam roller. Now, if you have a sedentary lifestyle, that means you're not doing much. Your muscle fibers can actually bunch up into knots. Okay. Particularly, I've dealt with hairstylists. They're like this all day. Computer people like this all day. It's hell back here, right? So I didn't teach you the foam roller. I haven't gone to the foam roller with you. Shame on me. I apologize. So the foam roller will actually take those knots and literally straighten them out. So I'm going to show you where do you have your knots? Any muscles that feel particularly tight? It's very common. Okay, I'm going to put the lines out because I got to use my hands. But I'm going to try to project. But feel free to come up closer to the stage if you want to hear me. Okay, the idea on the foam roller is to locate that knot or that particularly tight muscle, and we're going to focus on her back and shoulder there. What you want to do, I brought the mats, and it's not helping much. You're going to place the foam roller right on the muscle where it's tight. Now you're going to roll around in that area until you find a particular spot of sensitivity, and you're actually just going to stay there. Very easy stretching, not much at all, right? Right? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, maybe the
Looks good.
So position up so you can lay in the back. Position the roller over here. Now roll back until you're not going to feel it in the air. Yes, but she asked if it's supposed to hurt. Kind of it is, because that's a really tough spot. I mean, if you're getting a knot, it's gonna, you're gonna feel pain. Like I said, you're literally stretching the muscle fibers out into a straight instead of not being punched up. So once she finds it, she's gonna stay there like that forever. The rule of thumb on stretching, you want to shoot for about 20 seconds. Hold the stretch for 20 seconds. And we can wait in silence. Okay. See, that's part of folks paying attention on somebody else. A lot of people have muscle imbalances in their legs. It's a very bad spot. The muscle imbalances in their back and their abs. Muscle imbalances in the legs. When we focus on the legs, just briefly, I'm going to get to the real stretching. I'm just kidding. This is real stretching. Okay, the muscle imbalances in the inner and outer legs, primarily the IT band. Everybody, raise your hand if you heard of the IT band. Okay. Wow, okay. Let me tell you what the IT band is then, for those of you who didn't raise your hand. It's this part. It connects the knee to the hip. It becomes very tight in a lot of people. So you position yourself here, you cross your leg over, and roll, again like she did, find a sensitive spot. Stay there, and it straightens it back out. Oh, someone's waving. Hi. Welcome. Okay, now I'm just going to touch on a few more so I can get to the other stretching. And let's start with the quads. And it looks kind of funny. Can you get another plank or anything? I didn't make you guys. It's going to be I'll make sure I do that. Okay, same thing on the quads. You find the particular tight spot and you stay there. So not much to it, right? I didn't hear me. Right. Okay. So now that my hands are free, I'm going to talk about the next form of stretching. Most common, what everybody knows, we call static stretching. That's what everybody thinks of. Now, I'll keep on topic here. I'm talking about the proper way to stretch. Now, to be completely proper, I'll make everybody warm up for 3 to 5 minutes. You don't want to stretch on cold muscles. Does anybody know that? Raise your hand if you know that. Oh, good. Okay, good. So what you would do is warm your muscles up with some kind of light cardiovascular exercise. So I'm going to make everybody get out of their seat. Right now we're going to do jumping jacks. Oh, I didn't think that would work. I think you're supposed to see somebody will stand up. Okay, good. Do jumping jacks. We're going to do 3 minutes. Hey, not everybody's jumping. Come on.
Yes, it is a long time. Yeah, they love you. Woo!
I really didn't think this would work. I'm so proud of you guys. Okay. Thank you. Stay standing though, because now that you're warmed up, well, I'm not going to warm up. Now that you're moving, we're going to stretch. It is good to warm up. I just didn't think everybody was going to be so willing to accompany me. As these five fine ladies have already learned,